Hello everyone, this is John Ward with the Appalachian Channel, and I'm in Maggie Valley, North Carolina with Terry Ramey. He's one of the Haywood County Commissioners, and we've been working together on several videos now. And we did a toy drive here back on December 21st, and that was a lot of fun, wasn't it?
It was a lot of fun.
And a lot of you probably remember, the people that watch the Appalachian Channel usually has been to the Smoky Mountain area, and this was one of the favorite places I went to as a kid, Terry. The gun fight, the gun show, whatever you called it, it was just like it'd break out in the middle of town, like a bank would be robbed or something. And tell us a little bit about, you worked here. What years was that you worked here?
I was trying to remember exactly what years it was. It's in the probably 69, 70, somewhere right in there.
69, 70?
71, somewhere right in there.
I'd have been about 5 or 6 years old. That's about when we started coming. My mom and dad would go to Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. We'd go over Cherokee and come down here to Maggie Valley, then go back to Tennessee. But I'm going to be making quite a few videos here this year of Maggie Valley due to this is my normal content as a travel and destination channel. And many of you have traveled from actually around the world to come visit some of the places I visit and document. And I have not been to Maggie Valley to document the restaurants and the different shows that goes on here and the different things go on. A lot of people forgot about North Carolina last year during the tourism season, during October. And I want to encourage you this year as you plan your vacation, come to North Carolina, Western North Carolina, because last year in October, I saw one report that said that Western North Carolina alone during the month of October probably lost about $1.9 billion, not million, $billion in tourism revenue. So there's a lot of businesses that are hurting. They need some income, and then a lot of people lost their jobs here because of the flood. And so this year, I want to encourage you to come here, and I'm going to show you individual videos of the different places that we'll be going to. We're going to do a drive-through, and we're going to drive around some places. We're going to get some lunch, and we're just going to drive by and show you some of the places. And then little by little, as I come back this year, I'm going to go in and do my regular style videos where I go into a restaurant and spend the day with them and let you meet the owners and things like that. And but hopefully, maybe if somebody wants to invest in buying this, maybe get it going again, but it's going to take $30-40 million probably to get her back on its feet and get it going. But I'd love to be a part of somebody buying it and getting to document it getting opened back up. That would just be amazing.
As it goes.
Yeah, getting it opened and open today, that'd be some.
I believe it would return the return real quick if it got opened again, because I believe people would, flock back in here just like they did if it was something new,
Yeah, well, it's a beautiful area, Western North Carolina, with the mountains. You're right here's the Smoky Mountains, I guess, the foothills of them here. And so there's so much you can do if you want to go to Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg. I don't like it over there too much. It's too much traffic.
You can go right across the mountain here and go across the Smokies and get there.
You can get there, yeah, or you can go to Bryson City. I've not been to Bryson City before. That's someplace I need to go and document too. Bryson City has a train ride, I think, it's really interesting. And so we want to encourage you to come this year, and whether it be Haywood County here where Maggie Valley's at, or any of the other places, y'all have the Blue Ridge Parkway that comes through here that was put out because a lot of that was washed away, but it'll be all open back up, I'm sure, this year. And it'll be a big blessing for you to plan your visit to come to Western North Carolina, especially here in Maggie Valley, to spend some time, spend some money, rent motels, buy some gifts, and whatever you can do. That'll be a lot of people's wanting to help with the recovery of this flood that happened. And a lot of people don't think about the tourism. They think about the people, which is good, but there's going to be a lot of businesses affected that might not make it if we don't get them some people in here.
Well, we've got a lot of attractions here. A lot of restaurants, a lot of different things here for people to do and stuff. There's, like I say, Cataloochee up here. There's Tony's Tube World. There's all kinds of stuff to do.
Oh yeah, and we're going to drive around and show you some of them. You ready to go get some lunch?
I'm ready.
Let's go. What do you know about the train here?
This is a train that used to go around, they'd haul people around. This is one of the cars, the chairlift car, not chairlift, but the incline railroad cars, one of them right there.
Oh, so they would take that up on the incline too, huh?
Yeah, see right here beside, I'll show you here, man. There was 2 cars, one on each side, 2 tracks going up. But now this little train's the one they haul people around on.
Okay. So if you didn't want to ride on the ski lift chairs, you could ride on that.
The incline, yeah.
Oh, the incline. Okay, I got you.
See, you'll see railroad track. See right there's one of them sitting right there.
I see that. Yeah. Okay. I didn't know that.
See, there's one on each side.
But they also had the chair lifts then
Right.
too. Okay. Yeah. Huge parking lot.
And in the later years, they had the buses that would run up the mountain.
Okay. You'd ride on the bus, yeah.
Right, if you didn't want to do either one of these.
And over there, that's my motor home. That's where I got to camp for a few nights when we did the toy drive. It was a real privilege to get to come here from one of my favorite places as a kid. And now, is this the road that goes up to Chattahoochee here?
Yes, that's Five Top Road. It goes up to
Five Top
Ski
Road.
Slope. I'd like you to film that if you get a chance.
We will. We'll go up there and film that. It's just a little bit of a trip to get up there and back today, but we'll go up there and make a dedicated video on it.
Tony, that was the general manager up there, is the one that's got this Tony's Tube World here.
Okay. So this road here would take you back to Cherokee?
Yeah, it goes across Soco Mountain into Cherokee.
Okay. Snowboard shop up that way. I guess there's probably a few things on the mountain going over.
A couple of souvenir shops.
Yeah, I remember seeing some of them, the old time souvenir shops. Let's pull into the parking lot if we can here to don't know if we can. No, we can't. It's closed right now. Well, right there, guys, if you like to snow ski or tube, it's called Tube World. And they got some big old airbags there to catch you when you get to the bottom. Okay, this is what's Joey's pancake house here.
Right, and this is Briarwater Brewery right here. Now that's
Since 1966.
Yeah, that's a popular place right there now.
I've heard people talk about that. Yeah.
That is a popular place. They got
What-
good food.
Is this part of a park, or what's all this area right in here that we're seeing?
It's just people on. This is just private property.
Private property here to the
Yeah.
right. And okay, yeah,
A friend of mine owns that, Jim Blythe.
okay. Hillbilly Creekside Campground. There's a lot of campgrounds here, I've noticed.
This used to be the old Ted Sutton Playhouse right here.
Cozy Bear Inn. Do you have any idea how many motels are here? There's quite a few, ain't there?
There's several.
There's another campground. Military surplus and more.
Flea market.
Flea market. That's a flea market.
It used to be
Okay.
the old dance hall. This is the town hall.
This is town
old
hall.
town hall.
Okay.
And the pavilion right here.
So that's town hall. Auto repair.
Legends. Now, this is a good place to they have music all the time and good food.
Okay.
Rick Mahaffey owns it.
Best Western. That's a little bit too modern for me. I like those motels.
Yeah.
Quality Inn. Now here we got one of the little bit older restaurants, looks like, or not
Motel.
restaurants, but motels. This must be putt-putt or
It
something
is.
here.
My buddy owns that one.
There's a place to stay right there, Blue Mountain Inn.
Salty Dogs is right here. That's
Salt-
Country Vittles.
Country Vittles.
Salty Dogs, that's a good place. I'll take you in there when we get a chance.
Okay, we'll go. Let's pull through this parking lot right here, Terry. This is a place I've sold some stuff here back years ago when I used to make framed art. One of these places bought some art for me. So this is probably one of the bigger gift area shops. It's called Market Square. Got ice cream shop there.
Candy store. Skis and teas.
Yeah, the candy store would be my thing. See, I'm not a skier, so the
Yeah.
ski shop wouldn't help me none. I've been skiing up there though. I've been to Chattahoochee about 5 years ago or 6, and went skiing, and I'm lucky I'm still alive.
Me too. I'm not much of a skier.
Have you ever tried it?
No,
No. You knew better, didn't you?
I knew better.
Yeah, any of these places like this we can pull in. Let's pull through them a little bit, especially some of them old anything old, you know.
Yeah.
Just kind of pull in there. Now here's a big parking lot for something. What's this
That's
for?
the town bought that. There was a motel there and it burnt. The town bought it. And put
So
a
you can
parking lot.
park there and just walk the streets then if you want
Right.
to. Okay, that's good. I didn't see that before.
Here's an older motel, a holiday
Let's
motel.
pull through there a minute if you can. I like these little motels. These old. That's what I remember as a kid. You know.
Yeah.
That's where we'd stay at these little motels and. Oh yeah, look at this here. Now this is what you call real Appalachian culture and.
They let them have bonfires and stuff out here. You know.
Oh
sit
yeah.
out around the fire and talk and stuff.
Look at
See
this.
out here. Right here's a fire pit right here.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, fire pits and this is called the Holiday Motels, that's what that's called?
Yeah.
There's the office of it. I like the cowboys they got out there. I like the decor. This is true Appalachia tourism here to come see what it's like in Appalachia.
Now
right
here's
here.
Pop's place, a little breakfast place.
Okay, yeah, it's hard to see all these places when you're driving down through here 45 miles per hour. Pop's place, where's it at? In this,
Right there.
okay, right there, open, yeah. Pop's place, that looks like a place to be interested to document sometime.
Yeah.
That's parking for Pop's place, so they got plenty of parking, looks like. Now, right now is not tourism season, so there's not a lot going on. So
Right.
most people don't do nothing in January except stay home and try to stay warm. So what we'll do, don't talk about nothing on the left side. We'll hit that when we come back because I can't film it. You know what I'm saying? Without crossing over you. Here's what's this Maggie Valley puzzle room. Okay, that's something.
Maggie Valley Fly Shop.
Fly shop, yeah. Maggie Valley Breakfast Depot, another place for breakfast. But so most of these places are not open. This is what Wednesday in January. So you're not going to find these places opening up until about March, I guess, full time.
I wonder if Brian's here. Have we got just a minute?
Yeah,
He's
sure.
here. He does these tours, scenic tours, and
okay.
He goes all the way into Cherokee on all the back mountain roads and everything, and shows the elk and all that stuff.
Well,
Let's
how
see if
about
he's
that?
Here right quick.
Okay.
I'm with the FBI. I'm looking for Brian.
Well, you got the wrong place.
You got the wrong place, haven't you? No, is Brian around anywhere?
He is not.
We're John's doing a little video thing for the whole businesses in the valley and stuff to get advertisement and stuff.
Okay.
I was wanting to talk to Brian.
Yeah, Brian would definitely be the one to talk to. He's out doing a little bit of that today himself. Can you leave a card and be in contact with him?
Yeah, just tell him.
I'll leave my card so you can look up. We'll come back. I'm gonna be here all year filming different places for people to visit. I'm a traveling destination channel.
Oh, okay.
So
You remember me, don't
Yes.
you?
this is one of your county commissioners here.
Yeah. Don't tell nobody.
Secret safe with us.
That ain't a good thing.
Hey.
Being a county commissioner in Haywood County sometimes is not the best thing in the world. You're usually a lot of people mad at you.
We're all Samantha around here. I'm
No, I'm the little wheel commissioner. The rest of them big wheels.
Ah, fair enough. There you go.
Is this one of y'all's cards here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll take one.
I've known Brian for 100 years.
Oh, okay. He ain't that old.
I am close to it.
Then you're doing good.
Say, Brian will be back after a while then?
Yeah.
What's he driving? We'll look for it.
A little Ford Focus.
Ford Focus, okay. If we see it, we'll stop back in when we come back through.
Sounds good. He parks over here on the side.
Okay, we'll look for him when we come
All
back.
right, sounds good.
Thank you now.
Tell him FBI's are here looking for him.
We'll do.
See ya.
So yeah, that'd be interesting to do is that scenic tour when he opened. Well, if we catch him when we come back, we'll see when they open back up.
Heck, that's pretty cool. You get to see all the elk and everything. You get to drive through these creeks and airport, you know, on the roads that go through creeks and all that stuff.
there.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't never seen a place with so many RV sites. RVers must love to come here.
They do. Summertime, we're covered up with them.
So now I've heard some people talk about this place, J. Arthur's.
J. Arthur's,
Prime rib, steak.
they've got really good food.
They're open
High-end
Wednesday through Sunday at 4 p.m. I guess that's probably, could be just seasonal hours. That looks like a nice place there. That's a little bit fancy for me.
Oh, it's really a nice place.
We'll have to come here and eat one time.
All right. All right, here's the Eagle Plaza.
Okay, Eagle Plaza. I don't think I've been in this one. Another shopping center type thing.
Yeah, it used to have all kinds of shops in there. Well, it looks like they filled back up pretty good.
Now these businesses didn't really get no floodwater much in here, did they?
No, no.
They just got hurt because of the tourism.
Right.
There's the hot dogs.
There's an axe throwing room.
Axe throwing, yeah. I wouldn't do too good at that. I'd probably end up with a Band-Aid before I left.
Yeah.
Looks like they might have a few buildings in here for rent. If anybody wanted to open a business, they might could check here.
Some of them moved down the road here, so they've got some place up right there's a bakery.
Bakery. Here's a little place. Maybe I don't have a sign on it. Looks like it's been a business at one time, but now
It used to be a restaurant, and the church bought it all now. This used to be a big. This used to be a big outdoor stage and stuff, and they had different events and stuff there.
Okay.
At one time, it was a nightclub. Now the church bought it all, and it made a real nice place out of it.
Big church, nice church, yeah.
There's a place they just changed it to a Greek restaurant. It's called a Greek place.
I don't know much about Greek food there, Terry, do you?
I don't either. That's Jay Ring's place there.
It ain't country food, and I don't know much about it.
Here's another little Stallard Plaza.
Yeah, shopping center in there. There's a place that does say for lease on it. I know there's always people wanting to kind of retire from their jobs and move to Appalachian and start a little business, so this is probably a good place for people to come. I know I'd start a business here if I was.
Here's another little older restaurant. I mean, motel.
Motel, yeah. Yeah, I love those older motels. There's a house still right on the main road.
Yeah. It got some flood damage.
Yeah, I did get some flooding, looks like. All right there, Terry, what's this place called here?
This is PK's Garage.
Now, what do they do here?
He works on vintage cars, and he works on some modern cars and stuff too, but he most likes to build these vintage cars and stuff like that, and he collects a lot of that stuff. He's got a lot of stuff inside his shop too. Lots and lots of stuff inside there.
It looks like a tourist attraction more than it does a repair shop, don't it?
Yeah.
There's a place on that sign right there, Fat
Buddies.
Fat Buddies.
Waynesville Plaza.
In Waynesville, we'll have to go check that out sometime.
Yep.
And PK's Garage. Right there's the sign. And oh yeah, I like these old trucks. Oh yeah, look at that panel van. Dodge.
I've got a 58 just like that about it.
Oh yeah, look at that. Perfect.
I love to collect these old signs and stuff like that, and a lot of old service station stuff.
That's a big motel too.
Yeah, used to be the mayor's wife owned that, and then they sold it to Clarion.
So fresh Southern fried chicken. What's the name of this place here, Terry?
Maggie Valley Restaurant.
Maggie Valley Restaurant. So I see old Popcorn, a picture of him on here. He's pretty famous here in Maggie Valley, wasn't he?
Yeah, He had his antique store up here, his junk shop as he called it.
And you was telling me you kind of knew popcorn a little bit, didn't you?
Oh yeah, we worked together years and years ago at the wagon wheel truck stop for Clyde Marr.
Oh, really? So what was he like to work with?
He's just popcorn. Popcorn's different than anybody you'll ever see. But he was married to Christine Walker. She managed the restaurant down there, and me and him worked at the truck stop.
Okay.
And he's the one that I'd had my dad's truck one time, old GMC stepside truck, and we was working graveyard, and he kept aggravating me, wanting me to go down to his mom's house at Del Rio and get some furniture. We got some furniture all right. We come back up the gorge, the front bumper was up in the air, and the back bumper was about dragging the ground all the way back to truck stop. I was afraid he was going to get us sent to jail.
What'd you have in there besides furniture?
It wasn't water.
Had he made it, or did he get it from somebody else?
Well, down there it was in his mother's basement. I don't know who made it. I didn't see it when it was made, but I know when we come back out, it was in my back of my truck.
The back of your truck. He
Yeah.
tricked you, didn't he?
He tricked me.
Oh my goodness.
Had a green tarp on the back of it. We come out, and I said, "Popcorn, what's in my truck? The back bumper's about dragging the ground." And we was coming up the gorge. You know how it takes the weight off the front wheels?
Yeah.
It just felt like it was just wallering up, coming up the gorge. But he was something else.
He was quite famous here, wasn't he?
Yeah, we had a lot of fun.
Now, did he grow up here, Maggie, or was?
Up on Hemp Hill. His dad, Vader, lived up on Hemp Hill.
Yeah.
I can take you and show you up at his house where he lived.
We'll do that one time. We'll make a trip up there and see that. I know a lot of people knows who Popcorn is.
Oh yeah, he was something else. Ain't nobody else ever been like him that I know of.
Well, all righty. Let's see what else we got to see here. We got a few more places to check out on up here. It's been a good day so far.
It has.
We got some lunch. We didn't film that, but we got to eat there. We'll go back there and maybe film that restaurant one day.
All right.
I just don't even know how many of these motels we've passed. I've not filmed but a few of them, but I really like the nostalgia of seeing these older style motels, you know.
This used to be the old Spring House.
Spring House, now what's
Used to
that
be a
mean?
nightclub.
So this right here is one of the places a lot of people's talk about, the Wheels Through Time. It's not open, we can't get in there, but we can kind of see it right here for a minute through the gate.
This is world famous.
World famous, has been on quite a few different shows. You said Mike Rove, the guy that does Dirty Jobs, come here for some reason, and American Pickers, and this is, hopefully this will be a place we definitely want to get into. You think you can get us, you know the owner of that?
Yeah, Dale's son's running it now.
Okay, yeah, it's looks like a very interesting place. I need to spend a day here one time.
Oh yeah.
So we'll come here and spend a whole day with them if we can, and film, and that will be, nothing's really open right now just due to the fact it ain't tourism. It's January and it's 12 degrees today.
Right.
So, but that's why we're starting early, trying to get this going for the event. We're doing an event on, February 15th up here at Ghost Town, and then giving out toys again. And I have seen a few putt-putt places. Here's a putt-putt place, Maggie Valley Carpet Golf. Well, I haven't heard it called carpet golf before.
That's been here many years.
Yeah. So I like these old log cabins and these old buildings. Now, what's this place here? Stomping Ground.
Stomping Grounds.
Is that a music theater?
Yeah, dance hall.
Dance hall. Is it open just during season or?
Yeah, it just opened in summertime.
Summertime, okay.
Bert and his sons won some world awards for square dance.
Okay, now who's Bert?
That's Kyle's son that owns that.
Okay. I see a little wedding chapel. I kind of missed it over there.
That's Burton's there too. That
Oh, is it?
chapel, yeah.
Okay. Now what's this big area here? What's all this space?
This is the Maggie Valley Festival grounds.
Okay, well, what kind of festivals they do here every year?
We do the Hillbilly Jammer, my sister does, back in July, end of July. And they have all kinds of car shows here. They have all kinds of different craft shows, all kinds of different events. They have the C10 truck shows and the mini trucks, and all kinds of different events throughout the year. Right up here is where it used to be the elevated mountain distillery. Now the funeral home people bought it. Now it's a funeral home.
Well, what was your first job here, Terry, growing up as a teenager? Where did you work at first?
I worked at several service stations when I was just a kid. And then I went to work at Daco as soon as I got old enough. I've worked a lot of different places, Ghost Town, service stations, Daco.
Now, where was it that Popcorn had a place at? We passed it up yet?
No, it's right on up here. There's a motel that's been here many years.
Well, one thing's for sure, you won't have a hard time finding a place to stay. There's plenty of motels and campgrounds here.
They get pretty full in the summertime.
Yeah. Well, I'll find out because I'll be here this summer. Actually, I'll be back in about a week from now, so I'll continue making videos. Next video, we'll do some just individual places. We'll go in and show what they do there. And what's this here, the post office?
Yes, sir. Maggie Valley Post Office.
Maggie Valley Post Office.
More motels. Here's the Waters Brewing Company.
Firewater Brewing. Distillery, okay. I'd say there's a lot of Airbnbs. I see a lot of houses. I'd say a lot of them rent out as Airbnbs, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
So if you don't want to stay in a motel, I'm sure you can get an Airbnb, no problem. And pull out in here. This is I saw this right here. They got a trolley, looks like here. So you
It's mostly just a little pavilion.
pavilion. I thought this was a trolley stop. It's not. They
No.
they don't run a trolley here. Well,
They've got one down in Lake Juleska, but they don't have one up
Okay,
here.
I don't know why I thought this was a trolley stop, but there's a little picnic area. You can stop here and picnic then, couldn't you?
Right, yeah. Little
Okay.
pavilion for little events. and
All
stuff.
right. Well, we're getting close to back to Ghost Town because I can see the ski slopes here, so we about got her done for today, which we didn't show everything, but we have showed some of the places. And people can leave us a comment and see where they want us to go to document. We can kind of see, you can see the sign, you can see the Ghost Town right here. This is what really is very nostalgic for me, coming here as a kid, coming as my mom and dad, which both are passed away now, and coming here was a real treat as a kid. I loved them gun shows. I might have saw you when I
You
was a
may
kid.
have.
You're not too much older than me though, but you're probably young. You just probably in your early 20s back then.
Oh, heck, I was about 17 or 18. When
17
I
or 18. I bet you thought you was something back then.
Oh,
man.
yeah. We used to, I loved living out here in the valley. It was a different world.
People wanting to get you, people wanting your picture, an autograph from being up there a gunslinger at Ghost Town, huh?
Oh, yeah, people's always wanting to get pictures to it.
I bet you thought you was walking in high cotton, didn't you?
Back in them days, yeah.
Getting paid to be.
Now here's that place over here.
Okay.
I was talking, not paying no attention. That's,
Now what do you call? What's this creek right here? Cause it got a name?
I think that's Soco Creek.
Soco Creek. Okay. So we're gonna turn around here. We passed up where Popcorn had his. I didn't know that he had a store, Terry.
Yeah, he had a little old junk store, antique store.
Now, did he sell moonshine out of there?
I'd say there's quite a bit come through there. I don't think he publicly sold it out of there.
That was back in. Well, wonder how did he get started making moonshine? You reckon?
A lot of his friends here made it, and I think his dad made some.
So okay, we can't really get in there real good, but right there, this building right there. So that was where Popcorn had a rock. Now, what do you mean a rock shop?
See, it's a rock building right there, but it was he had an antique shop there. And he sold just all kinds of little old trinkets and junk.
I thought you meant he sold rocks.
No, that was Ted on down the road here.
You kept calling it a rock shop.
Yeah, He used this little building out here too.
Okay, had one right there too. Okay, how about that? Well, people that's fans of popcorn can come and now they know where he used to have a store at.
Right.
But I remember all these places like this coming over the mountain here, Cherokee. That was that place is for rent.
They used to have a lot of fruit stands and stuff down through there.
Yes, yeah, I remember all that as a kid. But they'd stop at every fruit stand they were. My mom and dad would. They didn't pass one of them up. They bought every apple and peaches and cucumbers and anything they could find when we was on the road. Especially when you went to Georgia. We traveled to Georgia. There's always
peaches.
Peaches, yeah. So we're getting ready to pull back into the ghost town, and we'll close this video out here. And boy, it's been really fun hanging out with you today, getting to ride around with somebody that knows the area. It's really important because if I drove down through here, I don't know nothing about this place, you know.
It's pretty neat.
So there it is. It's if you got $30 or $40 million laying around, send me an email and we'll get you hooked up with a lady that owns this, and maybe we can get this place open back up.
That's right.
We'll get Terry back up our acting again.
There you go. Get a lot of investors in there. They could do that, couldn't they?
Yeah, I'd love to be able to document that. You talk about a documentary, getting a film, this getting open back up. Now that would be something to film.
It would.
And
It might happen one of these days. Last time I heard that she had somebody looking at it. You know,
really?
when we had the tour, remember they was talking about her. She had somebody looking at it.
no, I didn't remember you saying that for sure.
Yeah, she said somebody was interested in it, so I don't know if they've made any progress or not, but I'll find out when I see her.
Well, it's getting cold again.
It's getting cold.
That sun's went down on us, and it was kind of warm earlier, but
It felt good till now. That wind's what's really cold.
yeah, I know. But we had a good day though, ain't we?
We had a real good day.
We always have a good time together, don't we?
Oh yeah.
We're going to be doing this all year, guys, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. We just wanted to do a drive-through today and kind of show you some of the places you come to. Like I said earlier, we're going to be here the weekend of Valentine's Day weekend, and that's a good weekend to bring your sweetheart and come up here and get you one of these motels or an Airbnb, or bring your motorhome or your trailer and stay. It warms up in February. It's about 75 degrees in February, ain't it?
I don't know if it'd be 75 or not, but it'd be warmer.
We can hope for it, though, okay?
Right.
It'll be warmer than today anyway.
Oh yeah.
So we did the toy drive is about 20 degrees that day,
Yeah,
I
it
think.
was.
But we had a good day too. And
Had a good crowd for it to be that cold too.
actually, we used that trailer right there. That's Terry's trailer. And we had music in there and things like that. And if you want to be a part of that weekend, Valentine's Day weekend, if your church wants to bring food to feed people that day here in the parking lot, or hot chocolate or whatever, just send me an email, let me know. If you don't get a hold of me, just show up that day with stuff.
That's right.
Well, guys, it was good spending time with you on this video, and good spending time with Terry here, and we hope to see you here in Maggie Valley for too long, ain't that right?
That's right. It'll be opening up here for long, so come on up.
That's right, guys. We'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye.